Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Of course, today I want to talk more about Bitcoin, showing you guys what is happening with Bitcoin right now. So yesterday we saw Bitcoin pumping back up above $66,000, which was absolutely amazing, guys. Okay, so Bitcoin is in fact gaining a bit more momentum. Same with other altcoins. Okay, a lot of altcoins are in fact pumping as well. Okay, we are in fact seeing a lot of different altcoins pumping. Meme coins are obviously pumping as well. So I want to give you guys an update. What is happening with crypto today? Okay, this morning, and of course, as usual, I want to show you guys some Bitcoin charts indicating and showing you guys, in the next upcoming few months, throughout this year in 2024, especially end of this year in 2024, we're gonna see Bitcoin pump. Okay, I've been telling you guys many times. Okay, a massive bull run is coming for Bitcoin, and of course, altcoins are gonna pump. Okay, we know alt season is obviously right around the corner, and there is in fact some other things that I want to show you guys with some Bitcoin ETFs. So, let's begin with today's video, guys. So, real quick, okay, crypto prices gained to start the week following the first Bitcoin halving since 2020. So yes, guys, okay, we are in fact already seeing Bitcoin pumping. Okay, just like yesterday, Bitcoin did in fact pump back up, above $66,000. We saw a fair few altcoins pumping, right? Even the day before that, the crypto market was in fact moving, and we know, guys, the Bitcoin halving event did in fact happen about 3 days ago. Okay, and ever since it did in fact happen, we are in fact seeing the crypto market slightly pumping, not a huge pump, okay, but it is in fact having a slight pump right now. But understand, guys, okay, when we see the Bitcoin halving event, and I've told you guys as many times, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, that throughout Bitcoin history, okay, once the Bitcoin halving event actually happens, we don't see Bitcoin pumping straight away. Okay, we know that, guys. Okay, it doesn't pump straight away, right? It takes a fair few times. Okay, you got to give Bitcoin time to pump, right? It's all about timing here. So understand, guys. Okay, it's understandable why Bitcoin is not pumping, because I feel like a lot of people expect Bitcoin to pump, right? Like on the Bitcoin halving event day, right? That happened on, when was it? The 20th of April, right? About 3 days ago. But understand, guys, okay, understand that it takes time. Okay, throughout Bitcoin history, when we have a Bitcoin halving event, we don't see Bitcoin pumping straight away. It pumps afterwards, right? So understand that, guys. So Bitcoin right now holding at $67,000. It's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. We are in fact in the 4-hour time frame. You guys can just clearly see. Okay, yesterday we saw Bitcoin at about $66,000. Okay, above $66,000, and right now, as I'm filming this video, Bitcoin is now holding strong at $67,000. You guys can just clearly see it's looking like Bitcoin wants to reach back up to these price targets of $69,000 and of course $70,000, right? And I think that is very, very possible, okay, for Bitcoin. Okay, so it's looking very, very good for Bitcoin this morning. And you guys can clearly see the crypto market today is still holding very, very strong, just like where we saw it yesterday. The global crypto market cap still sitting above 2.4 trillion, sitting at 2.45 trillion. And overall, the market today is up over 2%, 2.5%. You guys can clearly see for the past 24 hours, we are in fact seeing a fair few altcoins, including Bitcoin, pumping today. So Bitcoin pumping over 3%, Ethereum holding strong at $3,200, up 2% today, BNB 4%, okay, Cardano 3.7%, right? What's Solana doing today? 6.7%. Solana is moving today, guys. So that's absolutely amazing to see for Solana. Obviously we know Solana has been absolutely skyrocketing. Solana is in fact one of those altcoins that is in fact about to reach back up to its previous all-time highs. Let's just go to the weekly time frame. You guys can just clearly see, right, for Solana has been absolutely pumping it, and you guys can just clearly see it's about to reach back up to its previous all-time highs. Like, it's almost there, guys, right? It's pretty much more than halfway there for us to see Solana reaching back up to its previous all-time highs. So that's great to see for Solana, right? Whoops. But yeah, since just clearly see a fair few other altcoins are in fact pumping as well for the past 24 hours. Okay, so The crypto market today, you guys can just clearly see a lot of greens today for the past 24 hours. And of course, for the past 7 days, for the past week is looking pretty good. So today is still a green day, right? Everything is still holding, very, very strong, right? Very, very strong. So that's absolutely amazing to see. So let's get into these charts, starting off with this one. So real quick, before I jump into the Bitcoin charts and whatnot, I just want to talk about this real quick. Altcoins. Okay, let's talk about altcoins real quick. So altcoins are going to absolutely pump. Okay, we know alt season is obviously, right around the corner, guys. So the market cap for altcoins, okay, it will pump. Okay, but we're going to see the altcoin market cap reach a new high, guys. Okay, it's gonna easily reach back up to its previous high, and of course reach a new high, because alt season is obviously around the corner. Okay, when we have the Bitcoin bull run, obviously that's when alt season will pretty much begin, right? And that's when we will in fact see a lot of altcoins in the market pumping like crazy, just like what it's doing today. Okay, it's gonna pump even more, and it's gonna be new altcoins coming in as well, right, into the space that we don't know about, right? That could be the next, for example, Solana. Okay, so altcoins will pump like crazy, guys, and I really want you guys to, prepare yourselves for that, because that's where a lot of people will make the most money, with altcoins, obviously, right? Because, with Bitcoin, obviously, the price is too big, right? The price is too big nowadays. So obviously, if you want to make more gains, okay, you gotta put your money into altcoins. You gotta do your own research and find which altcoin is the best to buy in, okay, to trade in. So of course, people are obviously focusing on altcoins, right, to make that money. But I'm not saying you can't make money, huge money with Bitcoin. Obviously, you can. You can make generational wealth with Bitcoin, because I've been telling you many times, like Bitcoin, okay, you got to think Bitcoin long term. Bitcoin is a digital asset that's going to be worth millions of dollars. So if you hold one full Bitcoin today and you hold it, long term, of course, right, for the longest time, you will become a millionaire easily, right? So I'm not saying you can't make money with Bitcoin. You obviously can, but with altcoins short term, you can make a lot of money with altcoins short term, right? Because they will move. Trust me, guys. But yes, real quick, guys. BlackRock now holds 273,596 Bitcoins worth a whopping $18 billion for its spot Bitcoin ETF, which is absolutely massive. They hold almost 300,000 Bitcoins, guys. That is crazy. Okay, so BlackRock, okay, they want to take your Bitcoins. Do not sell your Bitcoins, guys. These guys right here, they are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin pretty much every single day. Ever since the Bitcoin spot ETFs were approved back in January 11th, earlier this year in 2024, they've just been buying and accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoin. And it also says here, BlackRock ETF holds 59,350 more Bitcoin than MicroStrategy. Now, we know MicroStrategy, okay, and the CEO of MicroStrategy is obviously Michael Saylor, right? And we know how bullish Michael Saylor is. He's obviously a Bitcoin maxi, right? So he's all in on Bitcoin, okay? We know that. So the world's largest corporate holders of Bitcoin is obviously MicroStrategy, guys. You guys can just clearly see our total Bitcoin of 174,530. Okay, and the value is about $9 billion, over $9 billion. So that's insane, guys. Okay, that is insane. You guys can clearly see there's other companies as well, like Tesla, there's Galaxy, Coinbase, right? So out of all this, okay, the largest company that holds the most Bitcoins is obviously MicroStrategy. All these other companies don't even compare, right, to MicroStrategy. I just clearly see that, right? So that's absolutely amazing, guys. Okay, absolutely amazing. Okay, and I know, guys, right, Michael Saylor, he's obviously a billionaire already, but he's gonna be like more wealthy, you know what I mean, in the next upcoming bull run, just because of how much Bitcoin he has in fact accumulated, right? He's gonna be more wealthy in the future. Like, he's already wealthy, right? He's a billionaire already, but I'm just saying he's gonna be more wealthy, obviously, okay, because of the amounts of Bitcoins that he has in fact been accumulating. But yeah, let's get into these Bitcoin charts. starting off with this one now. This one's actually pretty interesting because it's showing us here that we should send this market higher soon, much higher. And that is very, very true. You guys can just clearly see, okay, pretty much when we have a Bitcoin halving event. Okay, I know it doesn't show it here in this chart, but pretty much, guys, every single time we have a Bitcoin halving event, the real bull run begins right after it, right? And yes, it takes some time. So it could take 2 months time, 3 months time, 6 months time, even 8 months time, close to a year, till we see a beautiful, massive bull run for Bitcoin, right? A huge move, a big move is coming, guys, for Bitcoin and crypto. A big move is coming. Prepare yourselves for that. So this chart is showing us, okay, that Bitcoin, okay, when it had its Bitcoin halving event, pretty much, right? I know it's not showing, but I'm just showing you guys, right? Pretty much 2016, I had it. Okay, then 2017, it pumped like crazy. Who remembers, right? 2017, it was absolutely amazing. And then in 2020, we had, you know, our third Bitcoin halving event. And then, of course, throughout towards the end of 2020 and throughout 2021, of course, right, we had a beautiful bull run. The same exact thing is going to happen for 2024 and, of course, especially 2025. So prepare yourselves for that, you guys, okay? So the past cycles looks pretty similar to what's happening with Bitcoin right now. You guys can just clearly see that, right? So it's looking pretty bullish. Now, Bitcoin. Not many people are in fact ready for this. That is what Mags is saying here, and that is very, very true. Now, a lot of people are in fact wondering, where is Bitcoin's next top gonna be? Right? Where is Bitcoin's new all-time high? Where it's peak gonna be? Right? No one actually realistically really knows, guys, right? Everyone's just making assumptions, everyone's making predictions here. Okay, no one actually realistically 100% knows where Bitcoin's new top is going to be for the next bull market, right? That's what I want you guys to understand. But understand, we are easily gonna see Bitcoin at 100k, and I've been telling you guys many times, we're gonna see Bitcoin at 100k towards the end of this year in 2024 for sure. Okay, for sure. So 100k is going to happen, 120 is going to easily happen, 150 in my opinion is going to happen as well. Now 200k, I think that's going to happen. Okay, now this chart that Mags is showing us here is that Bitcoin will reach a new high of $240,000. And I think, okay, and I've been telling you guys many times, I think Bitcoin will reach like 250k to even 300k. I think 300k has some potential as well, right? For us to see Bitcoin reaching at least 300k or even over 300k in the next upcoming bull market for next year in 2025, I think that's very, very possible. So towards the end of 2025, we're going to see Bitcoin either at 200k to over 200k, like 240k to 250k. I think these price targets are very, very possible. And of course, I think 300k is very possible as well. So be prepared for that, guys, because I feel like not a lot of you guys are in fact prepared for that. But prepare yourselves for what's coming for Bitcoin, because big moves are in fact coming for Bitcoin and crypto. Understand that, guys. Okay, a bull run is coming. Understand that. So prepare yourselves for that, you guys. Okay, buy and accumulate and invest into Bitcoin. DCA as much as possible into Bitcoin while it's still cheap. It's still below $100,000. Okay. So even if Bitcoin reaches 100k or over 100k, still buy, guys, because I told you guys many times, we should think Bitcoin long term. Okay, Bitcoin is a digital asset that's going to be worth millions of dollars. So understand, it's still cheap to buy Bitcoin, right? It really, really is. So accumulate as much Satoshis as you possibly can, guys, because this is the moment right now that we all should be accumulating as much as possible. And most importantly, hold your Bitcoins. Okay, so that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. That's really all I wanted to talk about for today's video. I will obviously, keep you guys updated on what's gonna happen with Bitcoin, of course, and of course the entire crypto market. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys haven't already. That is always appreciated. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.